That's for yeah. So that's for 3 years, and now I currently joined my Solitone Technology company. You might have heard about this buzzword, right? Solitone Technologies joining in hardware industry and all. I am sure some of you might have heard about this. Yeah, I have joined Solitone in last 6 months. I started working there. Yeah, so yeah, that's currently about me, and I would like to start the topic, right? So our topic for today is that importance of our curriculum in software and hardware industry, right? So you might have heard about all the software technologies, right? As your I think this are sir, I think it is second year and third years, right? Those who are in the call attending the meeting, if I'm not wrong. Uh,
Yes, Vikram.
yeah. So yeah, so you might have heard about IT company placements and also hardware company placements. So I would like to hear from you guys. What are your interest? Any one of your, any two of them, start telling about your interest, or how you are planning for next year placement and all, right? Any two of them volunteers. Yeah, is there any volunteer here? Any two of them is enough. Yeah, we have short time, right? So, anybody? Wait for another 10 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I understand. I was also like you guys only. Yes. We were also from colleges, right? So I understand your things. And I think I would say if you attend some meetings, right, try to concentrate and try to make it interactive. Yeah, that is what I would say. Otherwise, you might have something in your mind and you would not say to anything and anyone who is coming for the meeting, right? So you should, first of all, you should you should express yourself. That is what I would say. Before starting the topic, I would say first of all express yourself in whatever way you can. So someone would have said, someone would have think like they are they would have think in a negative way, right, about themselves. So as you are going into placement, or as you are starting your career, you should avoid that. So that is what I was asking about you guys to start first, before I start the topic, because I should know who are interested and who is hearing me, right? So yeah, I will give another 10 seconds, so that if anyone is enough now. Yeah, anyone volunteer to say about their interest and career things? Anyone? Ma'am, I'm audible, right? Everyone can hear me, right? Ma'am or sir? Am I
Yes,
audible?
Vikram, you are
Everyone?
audible.
Yeah.
Yes, Vikram, you are audible.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think we are about to, I mean, we are 20 minutes on the meeting, right? So I will start with my topic. Yeah, so if you're not started your planning for your career, right? So please start it from today or this week. So I would say please start it very soon. As you are in second year or third year, you might be in second year or third year, whatever it is. So our interest in this topic is right. So if you are planning to join any industry, either it is a software or there is a hardware industry. So as you may know, this Solitone Technologies, right? They are mainly focused on hardware industry, as well as we will be developing softwares for the hardware technologies, right? So that is what our plan for today. So you should not neglect any topics or uh, any curriculum, any subject that you are learning, right? So everything is important. That is what the topic for today. So let me get into the agenda for today, right? So if you are planning for to get placed in a software industry, what and all things you will be planning, right? So what are the you might have in your mind, like, yeah, so I'll start with my C learning, C or C++ learning, or I'll go ahead with Java programming learning. You might get this from IT placement cell itself, that is placement offices. They'll be planning for your curriculum on the placement side. So what you will think, right? So I'll be getting into a software industry. Why should I learn these topics, right? Why should I learn these subjects? From first year to fourth year, you are learning ETE subjects, right? Telecommunication, communication related subject like digital electronics. You might see, and DSP, most important paper, right? So DSP, as well as analog electronics, digital electronics, everything is there, right? So you might have think, why would I need to study these uh, subjects, right? To get placed in IT industry. I'm going to work in an IT industry, and why should I get this kind of knowledges, right? So I was also in the same mindset. Yeah. So as a college student, right, I may think about it the same way. So you should not this I chose this topic because you should not be like me, or like anyone else who would think in the same way, right? So you should not might be like us. Yeah, I concentrated in my subjects, but I studied, and I completed my degree. But how do I take this to my working industry, right? You might have studied everything, and you have written exam, you got the result, you are passed, and you got some CGPA, and you're dropping every learning that you did in your degree, and then going to an IT industry, and you are thinking, why did I study, right? So I would say to who and all thinking this, I wanted to take this topic because you should not think like that. That is why, yeah. To be said in a lame way, right? You should not think like that. I thought, and you should not think. When you get in a place in IT placements, right? So first round will be like you'll be getting programming questions, you'll be getting aptitude questions, and you'll be getting next group discussions, and the next round will be like getting into HR round, and then technical whatsoever. So everything is into IT, and you get into a company, and you are going to code in some technology like C or C++ or Java or C sharp, whatever it is, right? So you are getting into that, and your knowledge is into that technologies only. And what do I get from my curriculum, right? So as I was working in IT industry, and I have left all my knowledges about this subjects, right? Now I'm getting into, as I already said in my introduction, I started my career in Solitone Technologies. If you are not aware of Solitone Technologies, please go in Google and type Solitone Technologies, and just go through what they are doing, right? So you will be more interested if you are if anyone from this group planning to join the hardware industry and shine there, right? So please go to Google and type this, and just see their website, right? So I would like to say, like, don't avoid any subjects from now on. If you're doing from first year or second year, no problem. But from now on, don't avoid a single subject or single uh, area of what your SARS or ma'am or whatever, whomever it is, right? HOD or anyone says about your curriculum. Don't try to avoid it. For example, I can say, I'm saying everything, and I'm not giving some examples. That is bad, right? So I will say some examples for yeah. Everyone would be thinking of DSP as a paper, right? So everyone will be getting fear about, oh yeah, DSP is a very difficult paper, and how do I clear that? Everyone in my seniors are saying, like, yeah, DSP is very tough paper, how would I clear it, and something like that, right? So if we come to my industry, my company, what they're doing is that mostly everything that involved in the hardware, right? Everything is a DSP component. If you take, I'm not sure you guys have gone through any topics in DSP, but I would say FAR filters and IR filters. I'm sure Manikandan sir will be agreeing with me. FIR, IR filters, and about digital electronics we go through, right, in our curriculum. So every topic, each and every topic, now I'm regretting it. Why didn't I learn deeper the topics, right? Now when I go into domain knowledge in my project, they are expecting to learn in a deeper way. Why didn't you learn? They are asking me like, why didn't you learn deeper into this technology, this particular topic? This is very important in my project. So why? So they are saying like you should have this knowledge in from college itself, right? So I'm not sure how the placements will be in future, right? So they might, if you're planning to get into placements, yeah, these are the very important topics, and these are very important in your interview itself. Maybe in 2 years or 3 years before, they are only asking for software or software knowledge technology. They need only for that. But nowadays, as you might know, the industry is very narrow in taking peoples into their placements, right? They are very picky in taking placement, choosing the peoples. They are not, they don't not need only people who know very basic knowledge of C or basic knowledge of Java and doing some simple project and getting into that company, right? They should have some extraordinary skills, like as I said, in the hardware industry, and whatever the curriculum you learn, you should have your deeper knowledge. Yeah, maybe today you get into some topic that your uh, professor or your professors or HODs are teaching you. You take it into account. Yeah, for example, you are getting into one topic like FAR filters or anything, yeah, on the DSP, right? You choose some topic, and as I said, no, not only DSP, right? Communication theory. We have lot of papers that we get into each and every day. We should not you should not avoid, and you should not think like why do I need this, right? So as an advice, I can give you is that weekly once, you might have you can take it into your account, and you can take it into your weekly schedule or something. Weekly once, you go through the topic and do some surfing in the internet about that topic and how it is used in the hardware industry. That is very much important in nowadays, right? When you get placement, for example, if you can get placements in Soltam technology itself, right? So if you are getting placement in our college, first of all, CGPA is important, right? Why they are asking CGPA? Anyone can say why they are asking CGPA? Why can't they expect only to learn technologies and stuffs like that, right? Why they are asking for CGPAs and to get into your interviews, right? One might say like to filter. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, to filter people like who is having this much of CGPA and getting into, yeah, that is one thing. But most importantly is that, right? You learn something. You learn something in your curriculum, and you get some knowledge, and that knowledge is what they need. They don't need your CGPAs and things for filtering. I mean, getting into your companies. They just need it for filtering, and they just need that you should have that knowledge, right? Particular knowledge you should have. So yeah, I would say is that like whatever you learn, right? Whether it is an IT topic, or you might get everything in the placement itself, but not everything in the curriculum, right? So they will not give you some extensive training in the curriculum. Uh, Maybe you might have seen about night classes, right, in placements, coding marathons, coding hackathons, right? So you might not get something like that in your curriculum, right? So how do I prepare myself for getting into such kind of hardware companies or software companies, right? So you should have some self controls, and you should have some uh, self thinking about what topic I learn, and how do I manage this, and how do I learn deeper into this, and how do I prepare myself for getting into the placements, right? You should have, you individually, you should have some thinking about that. If you're not thought about this, right? from today, whatever you study, whatever subject you study, I just said some examples on digital electronics and DSP, right? You should not avoid other subjects. If I'm not wrong, don't think like that. Every subject what you study in your curriculum is very important. You will not feel, I mean, you might think like I'm just blabbering, right? So if you are getting into some hardware industry only, you'll know the efficiency of what you're learning. So yeah, so that is what I wanted to say. Any questions or I just wanted to be interactive. uh, any one or two of them can pop up and ask me questions or have something in your mind, right? uh, Sorry for disturbing you in the Sunday, but yeah, you should have something in your mind. Please come out, pop up and ask me. Any one or two? Anybody? Yeah. So first 20 minutes is for my topic, and the next 20 is more for my interaction, right? So I just need somebody to interact. Hello, everyone can hear me, right? Ma'am? Sir, are you available in the call? Arun sir. Hello.
Yeah, yes, Vikram.
Yeah. Seems like no one is interacting. Yeah.
Students, if you need any clarification related to placement, you can ask Vikram sir.
Yeah, sure. Anybody, anyone can pop up and ask so that it is very clear for everyone
Earlier,
else.
you are in the initial stage of placement. So if you need any clarification with Vikram sir, can discuss, can interact with
Yeah, that's
Vikram
why
sir.
I'm expecting anyone to speak, because uh, I'm alone cannot speak, right? Because it is not good. It will bore everyone. So yeah.
Anyone, please? Students? Students, somebody can speak.
Yeah, I thought someone will speak and I can take up from there, so that it is very interactive, right? So that yeah.
Yes, Vikram, you can continue. If they have any questions, let them interact. You can continue.
Yeah, sure, sir, sure. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, try to speak out, because that is very much important. If you're joining this session, right, you might have interest. You might be. I thought you guys are interested in placements. So if you're interested in placements, you should not keep mum, or you should not keep mute. You should be open to everything, whatever it is, right? So yeah, no problem on this. If not in this meeting, try to be interactive in other meetings as well, right? So I just wanted to give you some advice on this also. First of all, if you are not having, if you need to show that you are very much interested, right, you should be open from yourself. If you're not speaking out from whatever your thoughts is, right, you'll not get placed in anything, right? So don't think that I'm speaking very harshly or very negatively, but this happens, right? So this happens, and this is a very important. I would say I will put it in this way, right? Very important thing to enter into placements. If you guys are interested, for example, to get into some company, right? Not in a big company or not in very small company. I'm not comparing what is the company names or something like that, right? First, initial what to say, initial agenda or initial uh, knowledge or initial criteria you should have in your mind is that you should be interactive and you should speak out from whatever thoughts you have, right? You should not be silent in whatever meeting you are in. That might sound like a professor or something, but take it like a senior people, right? So don't think all the professors or HODs are in the meeting. You should not think like this in the software industry or any industry you're going into. So consider you are getting into a project and you're assigned to some work, and you're doing only that work and you're not speaking to anyone else in the team, right? What they will think about you. Yeah. So especially in this pandemic condition, if you are in home, right, working from home, you are simply doing your work. You're not interacting with anyone. You're not talking, like you are not feeling like you are in a team. So that will not be a good thing, right? So yeah, I'm expecting one of the person from this meeting to speak even not now, before this meeting ends, right? You should pop up. Yeah. So yeah, that is what I think that will be good for me, right? So any one of them should speak before this meeting ends, right? So I will continue with these topics, but don't keep mum or don't keep mute until this meeting ends. So we have 20 minutes. So please think and do. Yeah, right. So yeah, I'll go into next things. Yeah, what I have in my mind is that uh, yeah. So as I said about the curriculum, right? You should first concentrate there, and I'm not saying software is very important and hardware is very important. I'm saying that you should have the concentration in both the things. You may go to placement meetings, you may go to placement trainings, you may go to placement hackathon, anything like that, right? So you do it after your curriculum ends, after your daily subject ends and daily classes ends, right? You are going, you'll be going like that only. As we were doing in our second years, third years, and fourth years, right? So you will have the same kind of plannings as well, I believe so. So I will not say like it's like avoiding these subjects and going into IT related subjects only, right? So first I will say if not first preference, you have to give the preference to both the things. You study programming and you study whatever required for IT industry, but don't ever avoid our curriculum, our subjects, right? So that is what I wanted to stress off, and I thought I also thought that if you're doing some hackathon in programming languages also, try to do if not in a group, right? Try to do some test for yourself in commercial, I mean curriculum subjects as well. For example, you can take one paper or one subject at a day for a day and go through some of the topics and do some hands-on, do some practical surfing in the internet, like uh, try to do some electronic related activities daily, communication related activities daily. Don't ever avoid that. For just like start with an half an hour, right? Go ahead with the half an hour exploring, and start with your practice, and take it into 1 hour or 1.5 hour daily, in the evenings or whatever time you prefer, right? In the morning, someone will prefer like studying in the morning. So you have lot of technology helping you. Going to internet will help you, like lot of I mean you can get lot of knowledge from there. I think you get most of the knowledge from books, right? Also try to develop that activity daily. As I said, practice something related to our commercial curriculum subjects. Start from the day ends whenever your day ends, right? For example, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whatever it may be. When your class ends, segregate half an hour or 1 hour of your day. 24 hours are there, right? Half an hour or 1 hour for your day, and then you spend some time on your curriculum subjects as well. Do some multiple choice questions for yourself. Prepare something multiple choice questions. Do some hands-on in your surfing, and whatever you say, whatever you learn, right? Any topic, as I said earlier, DSP. Any topic in that filters. What is the filter? What it is doing? What is it? What is it doing in the hardware industry? Try for some time. If not, you are trying now. You will not be able to try in your company levels, right? You just have to put into practice everything what you learned. So this is from my experience that I'm saying. You should, if not for these years, for these 2 years or 3 years, you didn't do anything. Try to start from today or tomorrow. Try to develop this skill from daily activities that you do for placements as well, for your curriculum subjects as well. If not, it is helping. If it is not helping in your right away, right? You may think like it is helping only in doing some practicals and lab practicals, writing some records. You might think only in that way, but with my experience, I'm saying that it is helping in a long way. Your career will be decided based on that. Maybe in your placements you might get these questions, right? If not in today, in future, maybe tomorrow you get some placement. If at all you get Soliton or Cisco or something like Signals and Systems companies are there. A lot of companies are there in hardware industry. So Robert Bosch is there. They're expecting these kind of students from college, coming out of college. They're not just expecting. The expectation level is very high from software and hardware industry, right? They're not expecting like simply learn some programming languages and come and have some discussion and then join, right? No, these placements are not like that today. It is getting evolved, I would say. Not like it is not. It is in a different direction. It is getting evolved, and you should have the basic knowledge of what you learn for your IT software industries. But also, you should have upon having those skills, you should have these skills also. So yeah, that's all I had. So try to practice and uh, try to do whatever you can in that half an hour or 1 hour. Increase your ability to put some interest in your hardware subjects and communication related papers as well, right? So those will not help. Those will surely help in your careers. If at all in a software industry also, if they are giving a project in hardware, you have to develop some softwares for that. You should have this knowledge. You should have this basic knowledge. You cannot for example, if you are given that project, hardware project, and you should have that basic knowledge in 2 days. We have only minimum days to prepare for that, right? So that is not at all possible. If you don't have that basic basement in your in your college days, you will not be able to perform well in your companies, in your careers, whatever you do. Someone, today I have spoken about only getting into company placements, right? I'm talking about entrepreneurs. Someone might have these kind of uh, I mean becoming an entrepreneur. You do you think that you can become an entrepreneur in a day, right? That is not possible, right? So that is what I'm saying. You should have some basement for everything, base knowledge for whatever you are doing. If you're doing some projects, you might have you might have heard about quadcopters also, right? What are the technologies using there? You should have that base knowledge, and that should be developed from today itself. I'm not saying this year or this week or this month, right? Today, start from today or tomorrow. Yeah, that should be that should be in your mind always. Don't ever deviate from that. And I'm not saying avoid the IT placement activities. Upon this, you should have this daily activities that you in your mind. you might become entrepreneur in whatever things you are doing, right? Do you think this will not help? I'm sure that this is helping a lot of people uh, in my batch itself. In my batch, there are 2 or 3 people who became entrepreneurs. They are not working in an industry or something. They are owning a company, right? They started their startup, and they are they are putting their own effort, right? They are not depending on company. I'm just saying this because you should not. I'm saying this because you should have these things in your mind daily. You should think whatever you're studying will be put into practice in some way. In your, not today, it will be in future. So you should have that thinking in your mind. Don't ever hear false assumptions from your seniors or anybody, right? Maybe your seniors will say like, don't study this paper, this will not help in your career, right? So don't ever hear about this false negative comments, right? So that is what wanted to tell you people. Like, you guys are entering into placements. Third year ending will be your placement. Your mind will be totally into your placements, right? So yeah, that is what I wanted to say to everyone. Hope it helped 1 or 2 people. I'm still expecting someone to speak, right? So it is already 4:50. Is anyone ready to speak? That's all I had in my topic related things. So it's all in your hand now. Anyone student? Anyone? Do you guys have any questions? You might, if you're not ready to talk, right? Is there any possibility to say to someone or put some message here? We can address that. Yeah. Sorry, someone was talking, right?
No questions.
Yeah, I'm not a sir, so sorry. Just call me brother or.
എന്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഇല്ലിങ്ങ?
Okay. No problem. Yeah, I just want to get feedback from you guys also. So is today's session was very? Is there any informative that you got from today, or what do you guys? I just want to say, if you're not having any questions, right? I have some questions. Can you answer, Arun? you became my volunteer, so can you answer that? This will not be a subject-related question, right? I just want your thoughts on this. Will you be able to answer? Will you be able to open your mouth? Arun PR, right? If not Arun, anyone else? Yeah, I'm expecting second. If you are in a second year or third year, right? What was your thought in your career? What is your aim in next 2 years or next 1 year? What is your aim? And how are you preparing for that? And yeah, that is what I wanted to ask you. And I just want to start from there, but you guys are not speaking, so I just gave my inputs into this. So if anyone says answer this question, that will be really helpful for me. I just want to read your mindset, right? How you are approaching your placements or whatever your future. That is what I wanted to know. Arun or anybody? If you're not having questions, answer this, please. Okay. Yeah. Arul sir or Kami ma'am. Yeah, that's all I had, and I think no questions from students. I'm not sure how to proceed after this. Yeah.
Sir, good evening, Vikram sir.
Yeah. Hi sir.
Hope you are doing good, sir. It was a wonderful session.
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing good. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, we are doing fine, Vikram. I think I am audible, sir. Am I clear?
Yes, yes, sir. You are clear. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the input you have given, sir. You have just
Sure,
asked the students to take the courses they have in their curriculum seriously and prepare well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is a wonderful input that you have given, because most of them used to think that what is the point in reading this course? This is not going to be my career, a part of my career. But without those basics, they cannot make their progress in their workplace.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Yeah.
So it's a wonderful input that you have given, and we really appreciate the time you have taken to guide your juniors, and it's a wonderful what I can say attitude that will definitely take you places, Vikram.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
That will take you places, and you will make it big in life. And we really look forward to see you making big achievements in the future, Vikram, sir.
Sure, sir. So, thanks a lot.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
Please, sir, Arun sir, Mani sir, you can proceed, sir. I just thank of giving acknowledgement. I just want to thank Vikram.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you.
No, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say all the best to everyone. Yeah. Try to become interactive in your future sessions as well. Thanks. If you have some questions, feel free to ask me or post it to your professors, right? Kami ma'am or Arul sir or Mani sir or HOD. Sir, please reach to me if the students have any questions after this meeting, right? So I can
Sure.
try to help them, sir. Yeah. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you for your time. And all the best for all your endeavors. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So,
Thank you.
Thank you, Vikram.
bye. Yeah, thank you.